What a world. Welcome to another episode Bleed Black and Gold. As you know, I am the host, Brandon Janeau, and like always, on all podcast platforms ever, Brandon Janeau Show. Social media, Instagram threads, Brandon Janeau, Facebook, the Brandon Janeau Show, and of course, TikTok, Brandon Janeau Show. Go follow me on all those social media platforms. I would appreciate it if you did. Really, where you go? It's the YouTube channel, man. Brandon Janeau Show YouTube channel. Um, Go subscribe, comment. I try to comment when I do see the comments. Sometimes they don't even come until like maybe a couple of days later and stuff. And I'm like, oh, but I do try to comment, like the vids, helps in algorithms. Uh, if you do get more people to look at the vids, the YouTube channel, I would appreciate it if you did. Let's get into it. Like I said, this is Bleed Black and Gold, my Saints series of my podcast, Brandon Janeau Show. Saints lost today. What was the score? 25 to 19, I think was the score. Yeah, weird fucking score. I don't know. 25 to 19. It's a weird fucking score. The Saints have only scored over 20 points this season in the San Francisco game and then last week against the Giants. We've only scored over 20 points in 2 games this year, and we're in week 6. Um, the Saints played exactly how I thought they would play. First half, they would get burned over the top, which they definitely did. They got burnt over the top um, by the New England Patriots. 2 massive touchdowns. And early in the game, they kind of just kept getting burnt over the top. I'm not too surprised by it. Um, and then in the second half, like I always say, the Saints play great. They make better adjustments in the second half than they do in the first. Um, but the problem with that is that the offense is the same way. The offense in the first half is amazing, and then the second half comes, and then they kind of just stall the fuck out, and you're just like you can't be both ways, bro. Like I watched the Patriots last week dominate the Buffalo Bills. I mean, they were a really great team. Um, but we pretty much put Drake May in a it kind of shut Drake May down in the second half. If you actually watch the game, we pretty much shut them down in the second half. They could not run the ball. That is kind of what the key of both situations were, because both of these teams couldn't run the fucking football. Really, to be honest with you, um, penalties kind of real came up again for us in this game. A couple of costly penalties happened to us in this game, but for the most part, man, um, this isn't like the Giants. This isn't like, the Giants last week. I said this very much about the Giants, that they were a young team. That was the first time Jackson Dart had ever been on the road as a quarterback. Like, I think people immediately forgot that, like, bro, he's a fucking rookie. Like, you see him Thursday, and again, it's like, well, he's at home. He's supposed to fucking do that. He's at home. He has no, you know, pressure on him at home. And I think that's what people don't understand sometimes. It's like, bro, he's at fucking home. He's not gonna have that much pressure on him. All he's gotta do is just play into the game plan. The moment it isn't the game plan on the road, that's when he gets out of his comfort zone. Um, when you watch this game today for the Saints, Drake May's a little bit more advanced. Drake May was in the first half definitely carving us up. He did a lot, but again, this goes to the somewhat experience of Drake May being a 1 year pro, being in the league a little bit longer. That offense is starting to kind of catch his rhythm with him. Um, Compared to a Jackson Dart last week, which is a rookie on the road, and was once momentum completely left him. That's exactly what happened. He couldn't get back. He couldn't get back the momentum. This game for New England, man, this game for us in this game, man. I mean, people again on social media will sit here and get mad and say, "Oh, Chris Olave, he." Yes, did he drop the ball when he needed to catch that ball? Yes, he dropped a very costly fucking play. Like he dropped that bitch. I can't even make excuses for that. He dropped the ball. There was no a high point. He just dropped the fucking ball. Like he jumped up and then he just dropped the ball. But let me get this out the fucking way again, bro. If it wasn't for Chris Olave's catches in this game, we would not even have an offense because we damn sure wasn't moving the ball because we were running it so effectively. The man had what like 6 to 8 catches in this game for like 98 fucking yards, bro. Like we gotta stop trying to bitch moan and complain about the little shit. Yes, was it a big fucking play? Yeah, but we gotta stop picking and choosing when the fuck we want to talk down on this kid. Like, bro, like yeah, he dropped the ball. It was a very bad drop. But let's not pretend like this motherfucking man wasn't out here damn near having a 100-yard receiving game for us. Like, we gotta stop that, bro. Juwan Johnson is a whole nother conversation. That's a whole nother fucking dude. You can't be doing shit like that, bro. Like, I get that you got hit, the ball got popped out your hand, but like at the same time, bro, you should secure that shit better. That is ridiculous. Like, how long have you been doing this? You know they're gonna try to hit the ball. You know they're gonna try to hit it out your hands. You need to secure that ball better. This is also another week where Taysom Hill was not really used and especially in a week where Alvin Kamara was rumored to not even probably be 100% healthy to play in this game. So the fact that you didn't even use Taysom Hill to his abilities in this game, that's Kellen Moore. He's got to learn how to get him into the game more. He's got to actually help him get in the game and get into the rhythm. But for the most part, man, Um, our secondary is very young. I mean, outside of last week where Kool McKinstry had 2 picks, very big picks, but again, it's against a fucking rookie on the road that his first game and he was rattled after, the first half was over. After his first 2 drops, he was rattled the rest of the game. I mean, you can't really always rely on us getting fucking turnovers every week. Like Kool McKinstry, they kept going at Quincy Riley, which is a rookie. They pretty much picked on the people they needed to pick on. I mean, this is kind of how this goes. I mean, um, we're young in the secondary, man. We're very young in the secondary. Outside of Justin Reed, the veteran, Kool McKinstry's only a first year pro. Like he's only been in the league one fucking year. Quincy Riley is a rookie. Alontae Taylor, I mean, but they got him in a slot, which I was pissed off about because it's like, bro, oh, they pretty much had him on like pretty much like Stephon Diggs for most of the game, which is cool and I understand that. But there are certain times where you needed to put him on actual like Booty and then also Mac Hollins. Like there was times where you could have put him on other people and helped that secondary. I'd like to tell also just had a really bad, stupid fucking play where he kind of just gave him all the space in the world to catch the first down, and you just like that's more probably of a play design than actually him actually having to do that. Where it's like, okay, back off. Like, why would you back off? Like, that was so stupid. I didn't understand that at all. Um, all in all, man, again, people are gonna get on social media, they're gonna get in their feelings. It's early emotions. That's why I don't jump on social media doing games. I don't really do all that because I know what this team is, bro. Like we keep waiting for this team to transform into something that's they're never gonna be this year. What I will say is this: if you still are sitting there saying Spencer Rattler is the problem, you just don't like Spencer Rattler, and you can shut the fuck up. The Patriots were not gonna give him any big throws. So you want him to force the ball? Like I saw somebody on social media being like, "Oh, Spencer Rattler's just Derek Carr, bro." No, the fuck he is not. Shut the fuck up. The Patriots are not going to give him big plays. They gave him one, and Chris Olave caught it and ran. But like that was about as far as that shit was going, man. Like I'm not too bent out of shit about this game. I know people are gonna be. I got the Patriots winning the AFC East. Like I got the Patriots being the number 1 seed in the AFC. Like to be in the game, I thought we would get absolutely killed in this game before the season even started. The fact that we even competed, and then again the second straight week where we don't allow a touchdown, we just allowed a field goal. This is the second straight week where we did not give up a fucking touchdown. I don't think people understand this. We don't give up points in the second half. Like Buffalo scored a touchdown. The Seattle game is one. That Seattle game. Buffalo scored a touchdown on us. I don't think San Francisco. I think Arizona scored a touchdown. I can't remember. San Francisco scored one, I think. But that's about it. Like we don't give up points in the second half, bro. Like we don't give up touch big plays, big touchdowns in the second half. So again, like I think people, it's raw emotion. You're just watching a game. It just ended. You're so just like what the fuck. You're so in your feelings. You're not even thinking straight. But for people to sit there and say, "Ah, Chris Olave," again, this is this course on social media. "Ah, man, you should trade Chris Olave." Nobody, bro, shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? You trade Chris Olave. We already got no receiver depth outside of Chris Olave. After Rashid and Chris Olave, we have no receiver depth. Why would you trade the only one that actually could fucking catch the ball and actually make? This is the people, bro. This is the fucking people on social media. I'm not mad at this game, bro. Again, this is another week where the Saints played hard. They just couldn't pull it off. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I've said this numerous times about this season. This shit is going to be moral motherfucking victories, bro. Nothing more, nothing less. If you continuously sitting here saying, "Ah, man, we should," bro, it would be shocking to me if we make a run in the like in for the division. Like the division's not too bad. I mean, Carolina is what I think either 3-3 now. You got Tampa Bay playing San Francisco right now. Atlanta plays tomorrow against Buffalo. Out of all of the teams in this division, the Saints are where they need to be, bro. Like this is not a crazy bad team, man. Like I think again, like I say, we're just fucking young, bro. We're gonna be young. We're very inexperienced. We don't know how to handle. We got a very young offensive line outside of Eric McCoy. I mean Cesar Ruiz, but I mean really Eric McCoy. We got Trevor Penning, who's this is his first time being a guard on the offensive line. You got Kelvin Banks, who's a rookie. You got Fuaga, who's a second year pro. Like this is Cesar Ruiz, who I mean, give or take whatever game he has, it just depends on the game he has. He could be sometimes a good part of the offensive line, or he could be the worst part of the fucking offensive line. You will see it. So it just depends on the games, man. I'm not bent out of shape about this game. I love the fact that the offense is actually using Kendrick Miller more. Like this is one of those games, bro. I think again, I will also give credit to Blake Groupie. Blake Groupie did not screw us in this game. He's had games this season where he just completely fucking misses kicks, and you're just like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? He hit a 54 yarder. I thought definitely he was gonna miss. I was like, oh shit, he made it. I was like, oh shit, he made it. Um, but it's stuff like that, man. I'm not too bent out of shape about this game. I'm not bent out of shape about this season. Again, people that are again, we are Saints fans. We are overly emotional. We're watching this team. We see the potential we have, and we just can't get it done every fucking Sunday. It sucks. It fucking sucks. I tell you this too. It fucking sucks. But this team play. I gotta give Kellen Moore his credit because no matter what, he gets this team motivated. I don't know what the hell it is because at the end of the day, we're losing these games and it's very close games and we should be winning these bitches and yet we can't pull it out. Like I say, we have to worry about next year. Next year to me is where the real reclamation of project of the New Orleans Saints really kick in. Tampa Bay is going to be up and down. Atlanta is still trying to figure out Michael Penix situation. Bryce Young seems like he's finally catching a rhythm. But who the fuck knows with that Carolina defense? I mean, outside, I mean, who the fuck knows with that Carolina defense? I mean, so yeah, man, I'm just sitting here saying to myself, man, as much as people want to sit here and throw rocks and stones at everybody, Chris Olave, like I said, had a great game. Outside of that drop, it may be the first play of the drive, first drive of the game where he kind of just slipped. Um, he had a great game, bro. Like I get that y'all want to get mad at him, but he had a great game, bro. Like yes, that one play. is going to stick out because it's the play that could have changed the game for us. I get that, but at the same time, bro, I'm not about to completely say one play made him look fucking bad the whole game. The motherfucking man was catching damn near every ball that it was getting thrown to him. He just dropped one. It happens. Juwan Johnson is a whole nother conversation. Like he has moments in games where he just looked like he has fucking laps. Like he has just complete like blackouts. Like, oh shit, I was supposed to do this, and he just fucks up the play. Like, he just fucks it up. Again, that's on us to have to fix that tight end situation. Like we got tight ends. It's not like we don't have tight ends. We just don't use them. I don't know if Kellen Moore just really likes Juwan Johnson. He just thinks he's going to turn it around eventually. I don't know. But yeah, that secondary is young. All of our cornerbacks are very young. Quarterback history is only in his second year. Alontae Taylor's been in the league for only like 3, 4, 5 years, and he's the leader of that fucking cornerback room. Quincy Riley is also a rookie. He's a fucking rookie, dude. Like, but for us to still sit here and say, man, we put up a hell of a fight, bro, and we only lost this game by 6. Again, like, bro, we only lost this game by 6. We only lost by 6. I know it sounds again like I always say, moral victory, but it is a moral victory, bro. And you gotta take it how we get it. It is what it is. We lost. It is what it is. I have no idea who the fuck we play next week. I gotta figure that out. But yeah, next week I'll be back to do black and gold. I do back to do bleed black and gold, man. And talk about next week when it gets here. But until then, man, Saints lose goes to 1-5, 25-19 to the New England Patriots, and that is all, people. That is all. Till next time, I am Brandon Janeau, the bleed black and gold.